邪魔する者、理不尽を強いる全てを俺は殺す。
In today's video, I'll be recommending and ranking the best upcoming isekai anime that you need to watch in 2024. So many new and returning series have been announced, but this video will compile them all together to bring you only the best to watch. Sit back and let us begin. Starting things off with Reincarnated as the 7th Prince. In his previous life, he was somewhat of a sorcerer, but now he reincarnated and becomes the 7th Prince of the Royal Kingdom with a harem of beautiful maids taking care of him. New sets of challenges await Lloyd as he learns new, never-seen-before spells after discovering a giant library filled with books, summoning magic for familiars, and also demon begins, they begin to appear. Whatever this anime has in store, I'm all up for it. I'm definitely giving this a watch. Now we got an anime with a level 2 overpowered protagonist thanks to his super cheat powers, which no high rank enemy can beat, let's be honest. Poor guy was just a regular merchant, no fighting ability or anything special, and gets rejected as a hero and kicked out. Though it turns out for him, he's special for having super cheat abilities for hitting level 2. On top of that, he even tames a cute white wolf girl who joins him on his adventure just for the fan service, which I personally don't really mind at all, though from what I can see, this could be quite generic.
そんな楽しい国にしたいのです。劇場版オーバーロード 西王国編
Studio Madhouse is back in action, baby. Overlord Movie 3 is announced for 2024, which is the sequel to the previous season from where we left off. Ainzu Ulgon, Lord of the Underworld and the strongest mage in the series, is about to face a war in this movie, which I'm very excited to see. I don't know much of what's gonna happen, but I know it's gonna be an epic series to witness. Gotta get me some, snippets of Albedo as well in there too, hopefully. But I mostly just want to see Ainz destroy people. Everyone has to watch this, but of course, make sure to watch the previous seasons before you do. Failure Frame. Okay, now I know a lot of you love Arifureta from Commonplace to the World's Strongest, and now we got the closest ever series that resembles the show. It's called Failure Frame. Mimori and his entire classroom were summoned into the world by a goddess to become heroes, and all of his classmates got pretty dope looking skills, though for poor Mimori, it was terrible E-rank skills, and the goddess laughed and mocked him as he was pretty much useless as she sends him to the, lower bottom dungeon levels where no one will surely survive. Though it turns out, like any other protagonist, his E-rank skills are very abnormal, meaning overpowered. Now Mimori fights, he fights his way to the top, back to the surface, and seek revenge on the goddess who did him dirty. Arifureta from Commonplace to the World's Strongest Season 3, one of the most popular isekai anime, is on its way back for a 3rd season sometime down the line. Yes, this anime doesn't really have the best CGI, but come on, don't let it distract you from the other insane moments in the show, especially with how amazing Nagumo is as a protagonist. I don't know what to expect from Season 3, but I do know it's gonna be insanely good to watch. Now we have a reverse isekai series, a very interesting one of a princess from another world named Sarah, and also an improvised detective. Salad Bowl of Eccentrics seems like a very simple concept which features detective work and with supernatural elements thanks to Sarah and her magic. She's going to try and adjust to her new life in Japan and live together with the main man detective as an assistant, helping him solve the mystery case. ReZero Season 3. Man, it's been a long time indeed, but I do have a very good feeling that the anime will air this year, though probably not until the end of the year. ReZero is on the list of many people's favorite isekai anime. It's got great horror elements, deaths, second chances, kind of like Dark Souls. From the looks of the trailer, it does look like Subaru is going up against crazy looking villains, and they are intimidating as hell. I love when this anime makes badass looking villains. I'm excited to see it when it airs. Alrighty, Re-Monster, the reincarnation isekai anime that's on many people's radar very recently. A man who gets isekai'd and becomes a goblin. Goboru is the weakest goblin from the tribe. However, because of an unusual evolution that had occurred, he gets stronger and stronger from simply eating food. He's also very greedy, improving his strength, and wants to fight bigger and badder opponents. It's survival of the fittest in this cruel, harsh world, and Goboru is about to take it all for himself. Oh boy, Spirit Chronicles. Yeah, that's right. This generic isekai anime is getting a second season, which I'm very surprised with. Many people kinda actually enjoyed it. Your usual overpowered protagonist, from being poor to receiving godlike powers, entering a prestigious academy full of nobles and becoming a fugitive. Don't forget the harem, of course. That's the good part. No, but really, it's okay for an isekai, but it's not really something I'm looking forward to, even though I'm still gonna watch it in the end.
私ルーデウスとこちらシルフィエットは結婚します。
And now for my final recommendation on the list of the video, Mushoku Tensei Season 2 Part 2. Finally, we have returned to peak isekai with this series. One of my absolute favorite shows with a pervy protagonist and the body of a 10-year-old praying for holy relics, and of course, casting powerful magic. You'll love to see it. The journey continues with very familiar returning faces and a new journey Rudis is about to take to become a real man. Don't know much about what Eris is doing, but maybe we'll know what happened to her when where she ends up in this season. Look forward to it, boys and girls. It is going to air next season in April 2024. Thank you all so much for watching all the way to the end. As always, subscribe if you did enjoy, and let me know down below which isekai anime you are looking forward to this year. Thanks for watching, and I'll be catching you all in the next one.